while I was sitting in the traffic, I got to film a reel about sitting in that damn traffic. Ryan Little. Hey Luz, welcome back to another video. I can't even deal with this weather. I feel like every time I start a new vlog, it's raining. But today is Saturday, May 14th, and I am getting a late start with running errands. It is 4:08 in the afternoon, and is that still considered afternoon? Or is that now evening? I don't know where the cutoff is. But I am on my way to Walgreens, and then I need to go to Target to pick up a few things. Yeah, so I'm gonna take you guys along with me. Today is clearly not a content day. Like, the last time that I filmed during weather like this, I hated the content. And that is the worst feeling to experience as a creator, where you're not 100% behind what you've created. So I'm not even considering filming today. I have been editing. I have one more video to edit this weekend. And then hopefully I can insert some style videos that I'll try to film next week. But y'all, today is not the day to film. It is raining. It's not like a pour, but she's doing something. Let me make sure. Y'all know in the last vlog we were umbrella-less, but not anymore. So umbrella is on deck. I am back with my curly hair. When it rains, like, y'all know the deal. I am not wearing my straightened and curled yaki wigs in the rain. I'm just not doing it. And I'm actually in the process of ordering some more because I feel like I don't have enough wigs. Just washed one of my straight ones the other day, and I'm letting it kind of like hang dry. It's legit on a pant hanger drying. I just don't want to take heat to it twice. And if I was to blow dry it, I would have to go in and flat iron it, and that's just doing too much. So I'm just letting it air dry. And then once it's dry, I'll go in and flat iron it. I'm thinking about wearing it to work next week. I have to figure out what I'm wearing. I'm going to do that this weekend because that really worked out last week, where I just got up, got to film those reels, and got to be to work on time. And also I'm trying to do some try on hauls this coming weekend. So I'm in the process of looking through items to order. I want to do what I wore to work kind of video, or what I wear to work, or what to wear to work for plus size women in my size range. I feel like I don't see those kinds of videos, and if I do, the wardrobe is very like bland. So I feel like the YouTube space needs that kind of a video. But yeah, let's head out. I think I'll go to Target first and stop at Walgreens on the way back. Yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit.
I'm stepping up, I took the shit. I'm stepping up, I took the shit. So don't you fight it. So don't you fight it. Baby boy, you stay on my mind. Fulfill my fantasy. Come on, girl, tell me how you feel. I think about you all the time. I see you in my dreams. Baby boy, not a day goes by without my fantasy. Come on, girl, tell me what's the deal. I think about you all the time. I see you in my dreams. Oh, my baby girl. Yes, no, hurt me so good, baby. Oh, I'm so wrapped up in your love. Let me go. Let me breathe. Stay out of fantasy.
Okay, so quick detour because I just realized that there is a crumble cookies not too far from the Target I was going to. And I have been hearing so many great things about crumble cookies, and we're gonna try them. Guys, my skin has been breaking out, but kind of just like in this area under my ear, and I think I need to start cleaning my phone a lot more often. I really don't even put my phone to my face, really, but I realized that I had been doing it this week because obviously I'm not answering FaceTime calls when I'm in the office, because typically if I'm speaking to my family or whomever, I'm on FaceTime or somebody's just gonna be on speaker, because that's just like the life that I live. But if y'all aren't cleaning your phone cases, clean them bad boys, because they hold a lot of bacteria. So it's kind of packed in there, so I think I'm gonna put on my mask. Are y'all still masking it up? I think the one thing that really resonated with me during this whole pandemic is that people are really gross and don't wash their hands with soap. Right now, only wearing my Skims masks because they're really comfortable, and I feel like they work better than the other non-medical masks that I've been wearing, and they're just also comfortable. So we are gonna go into crumble cookies and figure out and see what it do. We obviously won't be eating them until we get back to the house, but, and maybe I'll wait till hubby gets home, I don't know, but okay, so that was an interesting ordeal. They were out of a few cookies, and I should have looked on their website before I went in, because I'm not even sure that I like the ones that I got, except I got 2 milk chocolate, 1 peanut butter bar, and 1 pina colada. Pina colada sounds interesting. I should have gotten 2 because I'm not sure that my husband is gonna enjoy the pina colada or the peanut butter bar, but we shall see what happens. But that line in there was just a little crazy for me. The cookies were warm though, and they came out pretty fast. I saw people like waiting. I don't understand the legging and Converse thing with hoodies. What is that look actually? Like, oh my God, get your kid. Uh-oh, they're all kids. Well, that explains the wardrobe. Ooh, I should go into this Whole Foods for my flowers. Go, because I have a stop sign and you kind of have one too, but not the same. Yeah. I wish I could get my like fresh flowers delivered. I'm so lazy, you guys. It's not even funny at this point. It's really not. One pet peeve of mine is when people are on my tail. I don't like it. Like, where is it that you are so pressed to go? I'm wondering. Like, where is it that you are so pressed to go? So yeah, super excited to try out crumble cookies. Y'all, I had a grapefruit today. Like, what is this way of eating that I have? Like, what is it? And Amazon Fresh delivered my groceries this morning, so like I very well could have made myself breakfast, but I didn't have a taste for anything. So I ate a grapefruit, and I mean the grapefruit was as big as my face, so it's not like that wasn't filling for me, because it was, and I really enjoyed it. But I just need to eat better. As far as like, I need to eat to fuel my body and just really take care of me, if that makes sense. Oh, is this a Tesla? Ooh, it's like, I wish y'all could see it, but I'm not gonna do that to them. It's like this matte olive green. It's given Tesla. It's probably a freaking Honda, honest to God. But the emblem is missing from the back of the car. What are you? It's really given to, I love that. I feel like the next car I'm gonna get, like, I want all of the logos off. I just love that. That is such a vibe to me. Now I'm gonna be thinking all day, like, what was that car? All right, somebody let me go. And that's on a period. I'm the worst driver. But you have to be a little bit assertive, like, because people will literally drive all over you. You have to be safely assertive. All right, so we are in Target parking lot, and this place is always like doing the most. I feel like they should have another entrance down here. You know, like, do like Walmart and have like a dual entrance. Please, 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 please. And y'all, back to me being lazy. I definitely was gonna put this stuff up for like a pickup, and not to go out and go into Target pickup, like y'all bringing it out to the trunk pickup. That is the laziest thing. Me and Travis, my husband, we did that one day, but it was hard to time it. So like, we were sitting in the parking lot for like almost 40 minutes, and we were like, we definitely could have went inside and got this. I am wondering, I don't think that, you know what? Because that'll be the time, and I'll be very upset if I end up getting sick. The one time I was like, oh, I don't need it. That's how my life, you know, rolls out. That's how my life happens. It's always the one time I'm like, oh, I'm okay. Nope. Prevention is better than the cure. See ya.
I found the street of the house in which you stay, and the diary's put me in on every page. Isn't right to make you feel enough for me. I'll try again one day, you'll see. You haven't done my pillar, so I see it.
Okay, so that went well. I had to get cat food, some feminine care products. They didn't have the body wash scent that I like. And I'm not like almost empty, so I'm okay. But I don't like to shop when I am almost empty. So I think I might just end up ordering it online because they didn't have it in store. Did she rip? Oh, come on, Dad. You gotta take them kids out the wow, he keeps walking away from his kids and like leaving them in the stroller. I wish you guys could see that. I can remember the first time I took my godson out. He's getting ready to be 13 now, so this was over a decade ago. But the first time I took him out, I was panicked. I had like double clipped him in the back, in his car seat, like double clipped. And I was just nervous. And I remember driving crazy and, you know, drive really slow because I had to get him from his house to mine, and that was it. Y'all, I was in my early 20s, and it was like, I babysat children before, like when I was in high school, but obviously when you're in high school, you're not driving people's kids around, you know, like the kids are being dropped off, or you're, you know, being dropped off to the house where you're watching the kids. But y'all, nerve-wracking. So I am on my way to grab something to eat, and then I'm going home because it is wet out here and no me gusta. Ooh, let's see if we can make this. Why did I just spend $60 in Target? And I had two $10 like, were both of them $10? I had like little gift cards. I was like, you know what, Target? But I needed to, oh, that's why I spent $60. Because I bought something for someone else. So I really only spent $40. Which is fine. Yeah, I only spent $40. Still pay me back. Okay. Because I got $10 off. Are y'all feeling my lashes? They're so lightweight and I really like them. They're like so pretty. So I'm heading back to, I'm hoping by the time, because when I left the house, I left a video to upload to YouTube. The video is 47 minutes long. So hopefully it's done when I get there. That is the only process that I do not like when it comes to like being a YouTuber, is like the upload process. That thing be brutal, especially when you have a deadline and all these little things start happening and these little glitches pop up, and I just be like, hold up. Now is not the time. And Birkin has been chewing through my MacBook chargers like Pac-Man. So I just get really very nervous. I pray to God he didn't mess with my stuff, because I will whoop his tail tonight. I really will. I set it up in a way where he shouldn't even see the wire to even do that. But y'all, this is my 4th charger. I cannot. And they're like almost $80, $90 a pop. And nobody got money for that. So I'm gonna need him to get in line. And I wish I could catch him like even smelling one of those chargers, because I would light him up on sight. Y'all, Birkin is so bad. He is so bad, but he's also so adorable. So like I'd be like conflicted. Ugh. Okay guys, if I don't talk to you tonight, I'll talk to you later in the week as you watch me try to juggle being a full-time worker and a part-time content creator. Ooh la la la. Ooh la la la. Ooh la la la. Ooh la la la. Y'all, today has been a day. On my way home, but I think I'm gonna try to take some photos before I leave, because it's a really pretty day and I got my tripod, you know, she's ready. So I'm gonna try to do that, get some content. Okay y'all, finally out of there, and the lighting is better. Ooh. But yeah, like I felt like people were just like miserable, and like I understand that sitting in traffic is like the last thing you want to do after a long day of work, but I was like, the world could really use a little more kindness. Like it wasn't that serious, and like we were all sitting in like 45 minutes to an hour of traffic, like dead stop, not going anywhere traffic. And a mosquito decided, I don't know how it got in my car because my windows were up, Maybe it came in through the air conditioner vents. I don't know. But that little mofo decided he wanted to crawl up in here and be flying in my face. And thank God I wasn't driving, because I would have been in an accident. But yeah, I'm doing 25. This is the fastest I've moved since I left the office. Like, what is going on? So I like that I got to take some photos before I left. That makes me feel great. While I was sitting in the traffic, I got to film a reel about sitting in that damn traffic. So that was fun. Sort of like, you know, in real time type of thing. And now I'm just thirsty. Girl, I even ate my dinner in that tunnel just now. Girl, it's gonna be 8 o'clock when I get home. I'm gonna just have time to change into my, you know, my lounge wear and relax and put my legs up. I was so mad because I did not take any meat out of the fridge to make dinner. And I didn't think about it until I got to the office. I was like, dang. It was really like, that was a fail. It's about to get dark, y'all. So, and I wore the curly unit today because I didn't know how the weather was going to be. Last week, the bangs was sweating and getting wet. And I was like, oh no. No, ma'am. This sunset is gorgeous. The bright light and the bright side of me taking almost 2.5 hours to get home. Girl, I'm fighting whether I'd like to go home or go to Ulta. Because there are some things that I need. I need a new lip liner, a new Juvia's Place lip liner, and I feel like I made a list. Definitely feel like I made a list for this stuff, but a part of me just wants to go home, Brody. A part of me is like, girl, take your tail in the house. But like, I really can't even do that because I gotta pick up something. From the grocery store. You know, it was not supposed to take me that long to get home. It really wasn't. But I will check in with you guys later in the week, if not tomorrow, and we will catch up. Soho, but the first quarter of my day at home. It is Wednesday, May 18th, and I am just getting in the car to head home. I will probably be doing some more work when I get there because I had absolutely no time to actually focus on real tasks, and there's some like documents that I need to review, so I'm probably gonna pick up some Chick-fil-A and head home and change into my loungewear so that I can relax and really focus. But I was doing a bit of shadowing at work today, and I got to shadow a team that's really very instrumental in the process of trying to figure out how to say this without actually saying it. But it's just a really important team, and I was able to shadow them so that I can better figure out how I can support them, if that makes sense. So anytime that you can see, ooh, child, the traffic that looked like me yesterday. Yeah, so just trying to see how I can better support them and advocate for them regarding any cases that they open or anything that they need help with. Just trying to figure that out. A team of sweet people, and today was so reminiscent of my days of like interning and working in public relations, so it was like really nostalgic. So I love that these glasses are squeezing the right side of my head, and that causes me to get like an earache, so I probably need to loosen them a little bit. But, and I'm sorry if the lighting is weird, but it is what it is. The sun is not quite going down, but it's on its way. So y'all can't even really see me, so let me not have that weird overcast on my face. Oh, do you guys recommend any hand creams that I can keep in my bag? Because I'm always washing my hands, but I've recently run out of a hand cream, and it was sent to me by BoxyCharm, so I'm kind of like, I didn't love it, so I don't want to go and rebuy it. Go out and buy it. And this car is driving so slow. So any hand cream recommendations that I can keep in my tote, let me know. Y'all know I had to stop off at Starbucks, and I got myself an iced chai. And I tell y'all, I've been thinking about that all day. But bomb for me is like, I got free lunch the past 2 days, which was like low-key iconic. Because I had to pay for parking and all that other stuff, so it all evens out. I mentioned earlier in the week that I have like some tasks to do, and I need to do some mapping before Saturday so that I can be as prepared and as efficient as possible over the weekend, because I do not want any of this work that I'm doing, as far as being a content creator, my passion work, the things that I love to do, I can't lose that part of my life, because I'll start to notice that I'll start to feel unbalanced emotionally when it comes to my mental health, and I can't have that. So I need to just be more prepared and really try to plan as much as possible. So either tomorrow, I'm probably going to shoot for tomorrow, to be honest. I need to steam some things. Friday I'll probably end up steaming too, because I have deliveries coming in. We're going to get it together, because I refuse. I enjoy what I do, but I love creating content. Like, that is my happy space. So mapping that out another thing. I don't want to say I've been struggling with it, but you know, something that's been happening since I've been going into the office. I've been missing Birkin little bad behind. I be squeezing him so tight when I get home and I see him at the door, and we just be having a conversation. He probably be like, girl, I ain't had a snack all day. All right, y'all, if I don't check in with you tonight, I will check in with you later in the week. Hey Luz, so I'm sitting here at home, and I'm preparing to do some content planning. I keep wanting to call it content mapping because I'm literally mapping out looks. It's a little bit of styling along with mapping out how things are going to go when it comes to preparing to film the content. Like, majority of this work is preparation to film, because the filming part is easy, to be honest. But preparing, especially dealing with shipping delays and things, I'm waiting on things to come from Fashion Nova, from PLT, from Miss Lola, a few different things. But in the interim of waiting on these services to deliver my stuff, I am making sure that I'm prepared, because even if they end up being delivered tomorrow or Sunday, I need to be ready to go. So that is what I'm doing. It is Friday, May 20th, and it is 10:06 p.m. And I am doing my content mapping on my iPad. So you can see that here. And I just want to show you guys what I'm doing, to be honest. So I am doing a review, try on, and styling YouTube video for Honeylove. I love their products, especially their liftwear tanks, bodysuits, cami bodysuits. I love them because I don't have to wear a bra with them if I don't want to. So with that being said, I'm going through the items that I have recently received and items I'm expecting to receive to see what I can work on styling in advance. And y'all, I'm low-key killing this. A lot of this is going to be a fusion of work, you know, back to the office styles, because that's where I am right now in my life. But also you should be able to make it a bit more casual and maybe just like smart casual kind of a vibe. But I'm gonna stop talking and show you guys what it is that I'm working on while Birkin plays in this brown paper bag. You having fun? Okay. So here we are. I'm gonna try to make this a little bit bigger. So this is what I call a style, like my style board inspirations. And this is usually when I am working on content. And when I do this, you guys, my content creation time is so much more productive. So what's happening here is these are the two bodysuits. I have the white color, and then this is a cinnamon, which is more like my skin tone, which I'm really gonna love and have a lot of fun with. And Birkin is gonna continue to play in that bag. So I have this blazer that just came in from Eloquy. I have this blazer that is coming in from PLT. And let me just finish doing the edits that I'm doing. I'm just adding a drop shadow. And you guys, if you don't know, this is Canva, the platform that I'm in. And right now, this is literally just a rough mock-up of all of the different looks and pieces that I want to, you know, kind of style with these bodysuits. And this is going to really help me, so I'm not scrambling the day of trying to figure out how this is going to look. I know I always talk to you guys about how I do my planning and saying I was going to show it to you. I have shown it to you guys before, but I don't think in that way. So I'm having fun with this. You're going to have to follow me on Instagram and TikTok and Pinterest. And then of course, if you're not following me here on YouTube, make sure that you do that. But to see those looks and what I chose, you are going to have to subscribe and follow me on all of my platforms. It's going to be worth it. I promise you. And we are very close to hitting 900 followers. And then from there, 1,000. I want to do a giveaway to give back to you guys once we hit 1,000. Comment below about what that giveaway should be. I'm interested to know what you guys are, what would excite you to win? What would like really excite you? So yeah, I'm going to finish up the night with doing this. I'm going to be also doing I'll separate the laundry. I'll probably start it tomorrow because I'm waiting on those deliveries. Oh, the struggle. But yeah, if I don't talk to you tonight, I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye. Hey, Luz. So it is Sunday, May 21st, and I spent majority of yesterday doing chores around the house, and then I went out to eat with my mom. So today is a heavy content day, and I'm preparing to film a try-on haul for Fashion Nova. If you don't know, if this is your first time seeing my vlog, I'm sure you've even heard it throughout this vlog. I have been promoted at work and have been going into a hybrid sort of work from home, work in office position. So with that being said, it has been very interesting getting dressed again to go to an office. I don't know if that makes sense. So that is kind of what this try-on haul is going to cover. I'm expecting another package today, ironically enough, from PLT, so I'm hoping to film that as well. It is 11:30 in the morning, so I've gotten kind of an early start. I usually like to be either done or halfway through my filming on a Sunday and even a Saturday. I usually film on Sundays though, to be very honest. I usually like to be done by 1 or halfway done by 1 because then I can enjoy the rest of my day. Not sure if that's gonna happen today because I am waiting on that package from PLT. But yeah, I'm also using a lavalier mic today. I'm not using it on this video, but I'm using it, not using it on the vlog, but I'll be using it for the try on hauls because I just want to test something out. And also my robe is from Amazon. A lot of the girls that I follow on Instagram have recommended it to me. So now I'm recommending it to you. I don't think the link is in my bio, but I will link it below. So yeah, these are some of the pieces that I've gotten like for work. Like this paired with denim is such a vibe with like maybe a navy or an orange blazer to really pop it. I don't know, but we'll see it in the try on haul. And y'all, this fan, because it's hot and I have to film out here today, man, I need something to help me through because my upper lip should be sweating. Okay guys, I will be back once I'm done filming. Hey Luz, welcome back to the vlog. Why can't I speak? So today is Monday, May 23rd. As you can see, I took my lashes off and I lost a nail the other day. Literally yesterday. I was hoping Birkin would find it for me, but I was grabbing onto the banister coming up the stairs and she was like, you know what? I don't feel like working with you today. And she just like flew away. Still hoping to find her because I literally just put these on. If you don't know, I do wear press on nails because I don't know. I just can't sit down and not be able to use my hands. It drives me nuts. Well, excuse me. So today is a full work day, but I wanted to come on here to let you know what happened yesterday. Y'all, I only got through one YouTube video because I was melting like a candle in the sun. So I am attempting to do some filming later on today for a Pretty Little Thing because it's a much cooler day as far as the temperature. Like, I got my window open. Birkin isn't like, y'all, my poor baby was a hot mess yesterday. Like, he was not himself. He was hot. He was miserable. So I'm going to do some work today. Some filming. I got to shoot some styling reels for Honey Love. And some video footage for Honey Love. I'm trying to see what else is happening. And I just feel like I can do it today because it's just a cooler day. Like, it was 90 degrees yesterday and I was sweating trying to film on that porch. The porch is much more comfortable today and lighting is optimal. Today's a good day. I will be a fool if I don't really cash in on this weather today. So I'm going to check in with you guys a little bit later. I'm going to get back to work and we will talk. Hey Luz, it is Tuesday the 24th and I am sitting in traffic trying to get to the office. Left super early, got up super early today because I need to leave the office earlier. So in my mind, to be fair, I need to get there earlier to really feel like I'm capitalizing on the day. I'm in the curly unit today because wasn't nobody gluing a unit down today. Traffic this morning it's a little raggedy. Traffic is a little raggedy this morning. People are not being kind. If it's one place to like really clock people on being unkind, really interact with people in traffic. I needed to get over from the right lane to the left, and I'm not a person to just cut in and cut people off. Number one, I know how annoying that is on the receiving end, and then also, like, I don't need to get in an accident just because I was trying to switch lanes. Like, so I'm the type of person to pull over, have my indicator on, look you directly in the eye, and basically ask you to let me over. You would be surprised how many, and it's usually, I don't want this to come off wrong, it's usually the men that are more inclined to let me over. But if a woman looked me in my face and was, not even a woman, if a human being looked at me and was like, hey, you know, I'm letting you over. Because clearly we're not going anywhere, we're in traffic, like, I'll let you over. Like, it costs nothing to let someone get in front of you. And, ooh, chill. This man was driving just now. His wife was in the passenger seat. He was gonna let me over, and she was like, no. Passenger seat driver. I literally was like, ooh. She was like, no. And like did one of these. I'm like, are you behind the wheel or is he? Thankfully, the woman behind them let me in. And I thanked her, like honked my horn, did one of these with my hand, like. But it's just so interesting. I never want to come off or be seen as that rude and like beyond you looking rude, you look miserable. Like you look utterly miserable and unhappy, and it's not flattering because at some point you're going to need someone to let you over, and I hope they're as kind to you as you were to me. So the weather today is not fabulous. It's a cloudy day. Is what it is. I wanted to do some more filming tonight, but if the weather looks like this, who knows, y'all? Who knows? Oh, I wanted to, is it me or does everybody have a Tesla? I wanted to film, I wanted to film myself making HelloFresh last night, but I didn't get to because it got really late, and I almost didn't cook, but I remembered I was going into the office today, and I refused to buy lunch in the city. We just ain't bowling like that. So I made HelloFresh. It was like this spicy pork sausage with red peppers and Parmesan cheese, kind of like, it's almost like a bake. I don't know, but like, I didn't eat it last night. I put, like, intentionally made it for lunch, so I'll probably be eating it for lunch. It was 2 servings. Probably be eating it for lunch today and tomorrow, depending. I will be cooking HelloFresh tonight, so I won't be eating it for dinner. But yeah. Ooh, that's my laptop, y'all. Where is this signal coming from? But yeah, I am doing my best to stay patient. I am listening to Apple Music and just trying to get through this traffic. According to GPS, I'm about 45 minutes out, which isn't terrible. But I was really feeling a chai tea this morning, but I did not want to push it. I left an hour and a half before I needed to, because I left at 7:30. 2 hours. I left 2 hours before I needed to. Like, come on. So I've been up since like 6:15. Went to bed. I don't even know what time I fell asleep, but I definitely was in the bed by like 11:15, 11:20, because I was just like, we cannot be tired tomorrow, because we need to go in early so that we can leave early. And early for me today is gonna be around like 4:30. I cannot leave any later than that, because the traffic, y'all, look, the traffic last week was insane, and I just can't do it. Like, to sit in traffic for as long as I did. I was literally in traffic it took me almost 3 hours to get home last week. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So we need to leave at a decent time. I'm hoping that my meeting wraps earlier, so I can leave early. And then I'll wrap up anything that I need to wrap up at home when I get there, because, and y'all, there's some things I need to pick up before I go home. Like, I need new sponges for the sink. My husband left the wet sponge in the sink, and y'all know how gross that is. You cannot leave a wet sponge at all. Like, you have to wring it out. Sponges breed bacteria anyway, so you should be switching them out often. And I typically buy like a 6-pack of sponges, because I don't know if anyone is like me, but like, I would rather, and I know this is like terrible for the environment, but like, I would rather use a plastic fork or a plastic spoon than a metal one. Metal ones just smell weird to me. I'm a one to use a paper plate before I use, before I make a dish dirty. Like, especially if I'm eating something, like if I'm eating like some fruit or something, I'll put it in like a red Solo cup before I like dirty a dish. And it's not that I hate doing dishes, but I feel like all I do in that kitchen besides cook is dishes. And like, the only time I want to make dishes is if I'm cooking. I don't want to make dishes because I wanted a snack. No. So I don't know, but that's just me, just checking in before I head into the office. Traffic is moving, but slowly. It's moving, but it's moving slowly. So I will check in with you guys. If not later on today, I'll check in tomorrow. Bye. Hey Luz, so it is 5:01 and I attempted to leave early today, but I ended up getting caught in a meeting, and then just, you know, I had to go to the bathroom to make sure I wasn't like caught in traffic and having to pee. You know how that goes. But I am on my way back to my home. I have to send out an email before I wrap for the day, but I would rather do that from my couch than be stuck in traffic. And my face, I mean, still beat, but a oily mess. And something I discovered over the weekend is like, I look a lot better. So not that I look a lot better, but I can hold on to lashes better when they're lightweight. I don't know if that makes sense to y'all. Yeah, these are super lightweight lashes that I got. They're Kiss lashes that I got from the Walgreens, and they just are holding better. So I'm on my way home and I'm hoping I can get there. The traffic looks a lot lighter than usual. Not gonna hold you. So I'm hoping that it is a better experience and that I get home faster. Cause I can't. We can't. But yeah, I will check in with you guys a little bit later. Hey Luz. It is Wednesday, the 25th. And I am on my way in to Brooklyn. It's 8:40. I left the house at 7:40. So I am going into the tunnel and preparing to, is it really 16? All right, I need to know if it's $16. All right, so it says there's Easy Pass discounts. But what is the Easy Pass discount, y'all? Like, you can't just say that and not tell us what the discount is. I want to know how much it is. Today's supposed to be a much cooler day, like a much cooler vibe as far as like the temperature. So I'm super excited about that. And I'm supposed to be partaking in a team lunch today. I think it's going to be like a rooftop kind of experience, which I love. I do live for that. So that being said, I am probably going to try to get some footage for you guys to kind of, excuse me, really see what that is like. But I'll be honest with you, I haven't really opened up to everyone that I work with about my part-time career of creating content. So I have to be mindful of like other people's privacy, and I don't like, so I have to figure out how I'm going to do that. But we're going into the tunnel. It's going to get dark, so I'll check in with you when I get out. Okay, so we are through the tunnel, and that was easier. Commute was a lot easier today. You know, I really love this lip gloss. I know I've probably shown it to you guys before, but I actually like really love that. I just wish there was like better colors. Maybe there are, since I've really been using it, but I have to check. I have not been able to really work on any content And this weekend is kind of like a 3.5 day weekend. And I really plan on optimizing that time and really getting content in for June. I feel terrible because I have not been able to work on my side hustle, and I don't like that. I just feel like I've got to find the balance. And clearly mapping out and planning out what I need to shoot was not the answer. It was not the answer. Obviously, you want to be organized and you want to plan, but things get thrown into the equation. It's not my fault that the weather was intense. It's not my fault, that it's an overcast kind of day and it's gloomy and the lighting's not great. Anytime I try to film on a day where it's cloudy, the footage is trash. It's either very shadowy if I try to use like artificial lighting, or if I don't use the artificial lighting, the footage is almost like blurry and grainy. And I just hate that. So I'm up against that. I'm also up against, like, I keep telling myself if I had a consistent income for the side hustle, like I had, like, say $1,500 coming in every month consistently from the social media content, I would be able to invest in like things like every month I book a space and I go in for like 3 or 4 hours at a time and shoot content. Like, in an ideal space, that would be how I would do things. But I'm just not there, and I can't afford to put, let's say, $300 to $400 a month into renting a space. I just am not there yet. And it's super frustrating. Because at least in a controlled space where literally all 4 walls, ceiling, floor, are white and the light is bouncing off of all areas. And I hope I'm not rambling and that you guys aren't understanding what I'm saying. And I'm not trying to complain, but I'm being honest with you guys about what I'm experiencing. Because it has been rough city. And one thing that I must say that I've gotten good at is repurposing content. So the YouTube video that I filmed this past weekend, I've been able to repurpose the style portions and turn those into reels, which thankfully Instagram has been nice to me lately. And I've been getting reel plays that coincide with the amount of followers I have. I mean, I used to get, so I'm currently at 5,000 plus followers, and I used to get like 700 views on, 700 or 1,000 views on my reels. And I used to be like, yo, clearly it's one thing for you to like
continue on Canal Street.
It's one thing for you to put me like in front of new people, but like you're not even showing me to the people that follow me. Like, it just like blew my mind. And I'm still not being shown to the people that follow me, but at least like I'm being shown to new people. I guess while Instagram figures that part out, but I'm like, how can I grow as a content creator? And obviously Instagram is shifting to be more useful to content creators. I'm like, if y'all want content creators to stay on the app and and use it, throw us a bone. So that's kind of like where I am, and I hope that makes sense and I'm not just rambling to you guys, because y'all, this wig, like, what is that part? I can't even deal. Oh. Anyway, I am not too far from the office, and I'll just be diving in to start my day. Probably try to check back in. Maybe I'll shoot like a mini vlog for IG. Not sure yet, but I'll try to fit in some clips for you guys throughout the day as well, so you can see what's happening. And I need to find the energy tonight to film, because ma'am, it needs to happen. All right, y'all, bye.
let you go, baby. Let me know if you're staying late. Cause I got time, you on with me. You a vibe with your best self. Oh, come get your love here. I want you to myself. Oh, slide through 4-5 in the morning, no problem. Jump on it, slow down it. Your body's hypnotic, I can't pull out. With me, you get what you want. I'll leave the savage alone. You came for love and you know you don't need no other body. Yes, yes. She wanna give the best, yes, yes, yes. Love mama think like she from Memphis. I take you from the club and make a mess, yeah. Not messing with no scrub, girl, I'm rich, yeah.
Hey, Luz. So I am... Could you not? I mean, there's always something happening. I'm on my way home. It's 5:26 and I just got out of the tunnel. Glad that I left early. I think that's kind of what needs to happen going forward. I definitely got home a lot. Not home. I'm not home. I still have a ways to go. But I definitely got out of that tunnel situation a lot quicker than I did yesterday. So there's that. I have to process some returns. So I ordered some shoes from Miss Lola and they are so narrow. Like even my non-affected foot will not be able to fit in these shoes. So they're all going back because no ma'am. I am trying to get these platform Converses, but I want to try them on first because I don't want the same situation to happen. And I just am not I'm not at a point in life where I have the time to break in shoes that much. These shoes, y'all, are so narrow. Like they might as well be children's shoes. And like they might as well, they said they were a women's 10, but they fit like they were a 7. No, ma'am. No. So they're all going back. It is what it is. I have to pack them up and make sure that they're secure and not going to get damaged, but they're going back. I'm really sad about it because I was hoping that I would be able to do a video on like where to shop if you have like swollen feet, if you have lymphedema, or in general if you just have a wider foot. But them ain't it. Miss Lola got to do a little bit better in the shoe department because those shoes were pretty narrow and like very rigid around like the edge of the foot, and it's just like super hard. I'm like, who needs their sneakers to be this hard? Not me. Absolutely not. So those are going back. I also need to do a return for Fashion Nova. You'll see the try on haul. It'll be uploaded probably early next week, but I ordered a pair of cargo pants from them in like a really cute olive color. They was just not getting over the wagon, and I was just like, they would have fit if I wasn't giving plumber crack. And I refuse to give plumber crack. I refuse to be uncomfortable in my clothes as far as them not covering my body. They're going back. And yeah, I'll be uploading a YouTube video tonight. So there's a few things I need to do when I get home. Hoping, y'all, is it just me or do you get irritated when people cut over in front of you? Like without asking. I'm just wondering like when it's ever that urgent. Like I literally 99.9% of the time will ask. I'll flag my hand out the window. Like I will ask because it's number one, you want to make sure that the person sees you, and two, like it's just common courtesy. I have come to find that I am just a courteous person all around, but like, come on, friends. How y'all doing? Oh, so when I was leaving Manhattan, I saw this woman. So I'm trying to remember how the outfit was laid out. I think the pants were like a cobalt blue, and she had on a yellow crop top and a yellow blazer. And and I think she also had on a yellow hat, but it was like one of those like she was killing it. She was slaying. I wanted to scream out the window and like compliment her, but by the time I got up to where she was gone. And I was just like, oh, she was also black. And I was just like, oh, like, I just love to see my people flourish. And she looked stunning. She had like her, they weren't micro, but they were like skinny braids. And they were kind of like a blonde mix. She just looked really good. And I was just like, it just really like made my soul smile, and I wanted to let her know. But by the time I got up to her, she was gone. Y'all, my face is so oily. Drop down in the comments what I can use to like help with that, because I be giving Mrs. Potato Head by the end of the day. But yeah, I will check in with you guys. No, actually, this is the end of this vlog. It is Wednesday, and if you've made it this far, you are the real MVP. Make sure that you subscribe and click the notification bell so that you don't miss any episodes from me. And I will see you in another vlog.